Authorities in Colombia have located the remains of 3 cafeteria workers who disappeared 30 years ago during the army's violent siege of the Palace of Justice. The corpses of 2 of the victims were exhumed from a cemetery in Bogota. The remains of the 3rd person were found stored in 2 boxes in a government warehouse. 8 more people remained unaccounted for. Guerrillas belonging to the now-defunct M19 rebel movement had raided the building and had taken members of the Supreme Court as hostages back in 1985, demanding a political trial for then-President Belisario Betancourt. The army, had responded with a raid that left more than 100 dead, including 11 Supreme Court justices.
Cristina del Pilar Guarín Cortés was a worker at the cafe at the Place of Justice. The remains were found in a mass grave in the cemetery of Garden and Peace and were exhumed this year. The other person identified was Lucy Amparo Oviedo, who also worked in the cafe. Her remains were in 2 packed boxes in the Attorney General's office. And the 3rd person, Bartela Marie Luz León, was also identified. She did not work at the Palace of Justice, but was a visitor.
Now, a brother of one of the victims, René Guarin, said that the victims had received anonymous phone calls. There were also suspicions that they were captured, tortured, and executed by the military.
Las familias de las personas desaparecidas recibimos llamadas anónimas mencionando que estas fueron llevadas vivas.
The families of the disappeared people received an anonymous call saying that they were carried alive to the Casa del Florero and then taken to military bases where they were tortured. The findings of these 3 victims helps diminish the pain for them, of course, but me and other loved ones of the missing persons have been fighting tirelessly to find the truth of what happened. Their disappearance and their torture carried out extrajudicially brought an end to their lives.
Su desaparición, las torturas a las que habrían sido sometidos